r/askreddit, what is the most useless thing you learned in school? Divorce, beheaded, died, divorce, beheaded, survived. Also known as the rhyme you learn in UK secondary schools to remember what happened to Henry VIII's wives. Can't even remember all their names, but I know the odds are they're called Catherine. My main memories from primary school history can be summed up in that rhyme. And it was the Battle of Bosworth. In 1485, out came the House of York. The Tudors had arrived. In 5th year we sang that at the start of every lesson for 2 weeks straight to get it into our heads. Acid rain. Always scared me as a kid, but I've yet to hear anything about it since 6th grade. As a kid I thought I would dissolve when going into acid rain. I had an English teacher who was obsessed with aliens. We skipped most of the curriculum and learned about crop circles and alien abductions for 3 months. That Pluto was a planet. Fun fact. The state of Illinois rejected the decision to make Pluto a dwarf planet. So in one state, there are still 9 planets. It was a stupid ruling based solely on the fact that the discoverer of Pluto was from Illinois and had nothing to do with science. So in one state, there are still 9 planets. How did they fit them all in there? Blood is blue until it is exposed to oxygen, then it turns red. One of my kids came home the other day and shared this one. The reason it is so useless is it's wrong. One time, in 1st grade, my class went on a field trip to some health center. Along the tour the class sat down, and the instructor asked the class, what color blood is, blue, red, or red and blue? I never heard of that blue blood bullcrap as a kid, so I just figured only red. Everyone else, including the instructor at a health center, said blood was blue and red. They all looked at me like an idiot. How to identify types of poems. Although I appreciate knowledge of the arts, this has been entirely useless so far. It gives me a deeper appreciation of rap. I feel a lot of popular artists would benefit from studying this. My son's kindergarten teacher taught all of the children sign language for simple things, like if they needed to use a restroom or get a drink. At the end of the year I thanked her because I thought it was so amazing that she was exposing them to a second language. Then she explained that she wasn't teaching them ASL. She had invented all of the signs herself. They spent who knows how much time learning fake signs that were meaningless outside of her classroom. That I wouldn't always have a calculator with me. Joke's on you. One day in high school I thought I had it. The teacher told us what a gerund is. The ing form of a verb, used as a noun, is called a gerund. That would be the most useless thing anyone could ever learn. 10 years later I find myself accidentally in a pretty rough biker bar, where I stand out like a sore thumb. The guys I was with, I was the only girl, were whispering to each other how scary this place was. Then I look up, and a huge dude in a leather vest, chains, covered in tattoos comes up to me at our table. Guys I was with were all wearing button-down polo shirts and built like twigs. Guy asks me if I'd like to earn $5. I look at my friends and they're looking out the window. So I tell the guy, I usually ask for more than $5. What does he have in mind? He gestures over to the bar and says he and his buddies were just having a bet that everyone in the place was too stupid to know what a gerund is, but he's got $5 on it that I would know. I went over there, told them, and they bought me a beer.